What is going on, everybody? How you doing? I am your humble guide, Stagtastic, coming back at you in Way of the Hunter. And today we're back in beautiful Aurora Shores, Alaska, and I am very excited because last week we got a request for another night hunt, but this time the quarry is a little bit larger than wolves, but just as deadly, if not more. As a side note, I do get around to reading all your comments, and I will always do my best to reach back out to you in some way. So if you have a suggestion for a particular hunt that you want to see, and you can even throw in your own little curveballs or some special challenge to make it that much more difficult, let me know. I would absolutely love to make those hunts happen. So if you haven't already had a chance to watch the last night hunt that we did, I'll leave the link in the description below for you. Tonight we are challenged to hunt Kodiak Bear in the rainforest island of Ivuk or Ivuk at night. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I wasn't paying attention. Now, I was able to obtain some special permission from the landowner, and he has allowed us to hunt for just 2 nights. He said that we had to start no earlier than 10 p.m. and had to wrap it up by 5 a.m. So we only have 1 bear tag, so we really need to make the most out of our time as the night goes on. In preparation for this hunt, I went and I did as much scouting as I could to find as many need zone locations as I could in the amount of time that I had. And of course, you know, I was able to find several different watering sites for them. I did find one or two feeding areas, as you can see, but mostly a lot of just water. That doesn't really help us. I was able to find 1 single resting site, which is significant because that's all they're doing between, you know, 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. until they start eating at 3 a.m. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the gear that we're going to be running. For our primary weapon, we are taking the Remington 673 guide rifle, or as you can see, the 350 Rem Mag. This is the weakest of all the tier 6 rifles, and that may surprise you, but ultimately it does have enough power to bring down a Kodiak. Now, I'm purposely bringing this rifle and the Leupold's carbine optic because after I did all the scouting on the entire island, I am preparing for the times where I really don't have all that room to work with as far as my line of sight goes. And in addition, this if you haven't used this optic at night before, it actually really does help you see at night while you're looking down your sight if you didn't already know that. So ultimately, my goal tonight will be to harvest a Kodiak Bear with the Apex crossbow, and again, I'm taking this particular site because of the distance that I'm going for. I don't need anything super special. Of course, we cannot forget the key predator call to call them in nice and close. So ultimately, the plan is going to be to focus on our lone resting site down here. I'm not going to drive over there because I don't want to spook anything unnecessarily. I have a hard enough time spooking animals on my own without driving all over the place. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get some rest. And when we wake up, it's time to do some hunting. Alrighty, guys. I just finished washing the dishes. I had me a little meal, got a cup of coffee. I have both our rifles. I have the collar. I think we're good to go hunting. Let's go do this. The time is 10:20, so clock's ticking. We have until 5 a.m. To see if we can't get a Kodiak Bear. I already see a herd of elk, but we're not hunting elk. This is rough. Ooh, I got chills. All right, so like I said, I don't want to drive. I don't want to spook any animals unnecessarily. So we got 2 nights tops to see if we can't make something. Where? Ooh. Ah, it's a female. I don't really want to go after a female, honestly. But we know where she's at least. So ultimately, you know, we have 2 nights to hunt Kodiak Bear. And if it comes down to the wire where we're out hunting tomorrow night and it's almost 5 a.m. and we still haven't filled our tag, we'll consider going ahead and taking a female bear out of here. I wouldn't mind that one bit, but only if we have to. Alrighty, let's see where we're going. Let's go ahead and put a marker down way back here. We are going to be a little early because it's only, what time is it? 10:30, and they're snoozing at midnight. Didn't I tell you some of this stuff is just super thick and dense? Look at this. This is going to be impossible, bro. You want me to hunt a Kodiak in this? No chance. No shot. So let's try not to get into that situation if we can help it. I am looking at my wind. So, yeah, we're going to come up this way down this side of the ridge. We might see something near the water. They're not drinking right now. We might see something in here, but we're just going to keep... I'm going to go ahead and turn this way and come down this ridge, I think. Let me just go ahead and make a couple of markers here. That way I know what I'm doing. I'm legitimately... I have goosebumps on my arms right now. I'm not a huge proponent of being out at night in the woods on your own. Especially not on your own. I'm the kind of guy who, when I go hunting, I always try to get back to the truck with at least some light. I just don't like walking the woods after the sun goes down. People get disoriented. People get hurt. They can't see where they're going. So, especially if you're by yourself, not a good idea. Oh my goodness, look at this view. How beautiful is that? Like, can you imagine being in a place like this? Man, that's nice. Probably sit up here for just a second and do a little bit of overhead scouting. Right off, I don't see anything. I'm looking for any kind of movement. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just blind call at least a few times. I'm going to try both the rabbit squeak and the dog whine, one after the other. Just see what happens. Let's do the dog whine. So I don't think anything has responded to those calls. And that's fine. I wasn't necessarily expecting anything to. But you never know. You just never know what could happen. This is actually a fairly decent spot. I don't necessarily feel the need to get any closer, just because the caller works out to 250 meters, right? So there's no point of getting closer per se, unless I might be able to get in a spot that's a little more open. But I do not know. Oh yeah. This actually might work. Okay. I'm glad I walked another, what, 20 feet? Where am I going to set up, though? Yo, I'm getting goosebumps. Hearing the breeze through the trees, these trees about to fall down on me. Sounds like somebody's walking behind me. I just feel like something's going to sneak up on me at any second. Like, tell me that doesn't sound like something's, like, walking behind me. I keep on turning around expecting to find rabbits running around. Oh my goodness, I'm getting chills. I went ahead and turned the light off, and we're going to go ahead and just use the dog whine. I'm not here to cull anything. I am here to get the biggest Kodiak bear that I could find on the island. So let's see what we can do. In fact, I don't really like this spot. I need to move. I'm literally out in the open. We're just going to sit right here in this tree. Yo, tell me something's not right here. What in the world? You hear that stuff and you're like, there's something behind me, but it's nothing. That stuff gives you chills. I need to remove this marker. I know you guys hear that. There's a seed. It gives me chills, man. Man, I can't see anything. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so it is just past 1 a.m. They're supposed to be resting at midnight, but nothing showed up. So far, this hunt is proving to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. I mean, I'm out here stomping, calling. Ooh. I heard a twig break. So I'm guessing that was just a false alarm, whatever that was. I do know that sometimes that happens where hunter sense won't cue that there are animals there, but I definitely heard a twig break. Alright, so it's about 1:40 a.m. I guess what we could do is walk this ridge and just come up here and see if we see anything. That's probably all we're going to do. I'm going to make some markers here for us. One thing that I could do is just start sprinting everywhere. Oh. Oh, that was super close. Okay, we got to pursue this. It's most definitely a Kodiak. There's only one indicator. If it was like a herd of something, we would see a ton of little indicators for the different animals. Oh, we're going back to the cabin, aren't we? Okay, so this spot right here, I'm keeping my eye on it because I don't want to lose it. This is actually really nice. This is really nice. Let's see if we can't call it up here. Hopefully it didn't keep on going. It made some nice distance if that's it. Ooh, that's gotta be another bear. That's getting closer. Okay, so I am super tempted to just move and go in the direction that I'm facing right now and try to see if I can't find these bears again. But at the same time, if I've learned anything about hunting, it's stay patient. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, it's a female. I told you stay patient, and as soon as I moved, whenever you want to move, don't. Just stay where you're at, it'll be okay. It's coming up on 3:30. We have a little more than an hour and a half to keep hunting. And all we saw tonight were 2 female bears. Oh my goodness, I just remembered. Kodiak bears are feeding at 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, we gotta go. I'm literally looking at pitch black. Pretty hard to see anything. Okay, we're chasing that. No, there's no way. I don't want to spook these guys anymore. There were 2 bears right there. Like I said, there were these 2 bears that hung out around here. That was probably them. It's not 5 a.m. yet, but it's coming up on it, about 30 minutes. And I'm not feeling, you know, super crazy about chasing those bears for the next 30 minutes. I'm pretty tired. Been out all night. Well, it looks like we got to go back out tomorrow night and see what we can get. So, yeah, I'm feeling kind of defeated right now. Just couldn't get close enough. Spooked them. I'm surprised they were so quiet. Oh, wait. Yo! Oh, he's sleeping right there. Where's the cabin? Where's the cabin from that? Where am I looking at? There's no way. Is that really? Really? That's way over there? It only shows that he's 300 meters away. Where is that marker at? Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, we gotta come back here. I gotta change scopes. I gotta change scopes. I gotta change scopes. Come on, 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 come on. We're using the Overguard. Yes, please. Sun's coming up. We got 15 minutes. Oh, he's just standing there. He's frozen. Oh, now he's moving. Alright, what are we looking at here? Distance-wise. 2 something. That shot. Oh, he's hurting. He's hurting. Go down, buddy. Just go down. Go down. Go down, man. He's hurting. We're gonna mark that spot. I should have marked it. Let's go. He's going down. We gotta get in the truck. There's a spot right there. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, there he is. Whoa! Whoa! I'm freaking out. Turn hunter sense off. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Beautiful shot placement. So look at this. Look at this. It stopped inside the heart. It hit the heart and it just stopped. That's crazy. The bullet got lodged inside the heart. Good looking gent right here. I'm half tempted to mount him, honestly, but we won't. We're just going to go ahead and sell him. I usually only keep 4 stars and 5 stars. 4 stars if I think they're unique enough. But other than that, I don't really keep 3 stars. But nonetheless, guys, we did it. We did it. Challenge accepted. Challenge complete. What a relief. I tell you what, I thought we were going to have to go. I was mentally prepared to go ahead and take this to a second night of hunting. I'm speechless. Like, what a turn of events. Man, tell you what, let's get to the top of one of these hills and watch the sunrise. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this sunrise. Oh, come on now. How pretty is that? How can you not appreciate a view like that? Y'all, I tell you what, man, that hunt drained me mentally. There was so much stuff going through my head. We were out all night. I legitimately was ready to just throw in the towel and go back to the cabin early. I was ready to do that. I'm so glad I didn't just fast travel back to the cabin and end it there and just come back tomorrow, you know, the next night. Whew! What a roller coaster. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me on last night's hunt. I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have not hunted Kodiaks at night, go for it, man. I hope that you can actually get close enough at night with a crossbow. Call one in nice and close to you. We almost did, but it was a female. but that's okay. If you did like the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it means a whole lot to me. I cannot tell you how blessed I am to bring you this content every single time that I enter the woods. I am your humble guide, Stagtastic. I hope to see you back here real soon. Happy hunting, and take care.